Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I want to create this spring coral look for you. I figured spring's been here for a little bit and I always do browns and neutrals, so why not pop out a little bit of color. Also, I want to mention to you guys, I really want to do a Q&A video or like a get to know me video for you guys. I know a bunch of you said that you wanted me to do it, but I do need some like questions to work off of because I don't really know what you guys want to know. Do you want me to just make up some random facts about me, or if you do want to ask questions, just comment them below. I'll post on Instagram and Snapchat and stuff and ask you guys to ask me questions there as well, so then I can kind of like compile a list of questions. So if you guys want to see how to create this coral spring look, keep on watching. So for this look, I'm going to start with my face and I'm going to start with my primer. I'm going to be using Smashbox. Wow, nice. I'm going to be using Smashbox's Photo Finish Radiance Primer. So for my foundation, I'm going to be using Makeup Forever's HD foundation, and I'm going to be mixing 155 and 120. Alright, let's see if this is a good color. Looks good. And I don't do these dots on my face just for fun. I actually do them so that it evenly disperses on my face. Because when I don't, I'll end up having like a lot here and a little bit there. And it's just not as even. And then we're just gonna go in. Dab that out. I always make sure to go over my ears just in case you're gonna take photos. You don't want your ear being like red or brown or white. Foundation in the hair. My nose creases, I just pull on your nostril, it's fine. For some reason my forehead is the most brown part on my body. So it always sucks because my foundation is so different than my forehead. I feel like such a liar. So I'm really gonna focus on the skin today. I don't want there to be too much going on. I just want it to look nice and glowy and pretty. So I'm going to go in with Becca's Shimmering Skin Perfector in Moonstone. Just a little dot. And then I just put those on my cheeks. And then dab that in. Put the excess wherever you want to just glow a little bit. Next I'm going to go in with some concealer, and I'm using NARS Creamy Concealer in Custard and Ginger. So I'm going to go in first with Custard. And then I'll go in with Ginger right underneath that. And to set that, I'm going to use Laura Mercier's Translucent Setting Powder. And I'm going to use this Bow Bell brush. This is the E1 to set my under eye. I like to have my brush with my powder ready while I'm setting my eye. And I put the excess on half of my nose. And I'll do the same with the other eye to make the whole thing. Okay, now we're just going to set the entire face with that same powder. And I'm just going to use this Morphe Fluffy brush to do that. I'm just going to go lightly because I still want to keep that glow. So because I'm going to be really focusing on just the skin, I'm not going to contour or anything today. I'm just going to bronze up my face a little bit. So because it's spring and I really want to go with this coral theme, I'm going to use this Pop of Coral Trio by Morphe. It looks just like this. I'm going to be using these two colors. And if you ever find you put too much on, just go back in with your powder brush and just kind of dilute it a little. Dilute, is that the right word? Just blend it in. I'm very glowy right now, like an angel. Joking, but I don't look like an angel. Why do my hands never work? So now we're gonna move on to eyes, and I'm gonna start by using Morphe's Eyelid Primer in Translucent. And I'm just gonna pat this on with my beauty blender. And I'm gonna set this with that same brush in the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. You really wanna make sure that it's all dry, that you set it really well, because otherwise you're gonna get blotches when you try and blend out your shadows. So now that we're all set, we're going to move on to our eyeshadows. I'm gonna start by using Huda Beauty's Desert Dusk palette, and I'm gonna go in with Eden. I know that some people don't have this palette or really have coral color eyeshadows, so if you have a blush along these same colors, that would work too. Like in this Morphe trio, I could use this one in place of that. If you can find something like that, that'll work, so you can save yourself from having to go out and buy a palette. But anyway, I'm gonna go in with Anastasia Beverly Hills A6 blending brush and pop this Eden in my crease. And this color is going to take a lot of layers because it's going to be my only color in my crease. I might just speed this up. And if you have any lines that are getting created, just grab a brush with no product on it and blend it out. I know it's weird that I'm leaving my eyebrows, but I'm gonna do them super naturally, so I want to do them last. And don't be afraid to get this color down onto your lid, because we're just gonna go in on the lid with a similar color, just a shimmer version. Next, I'm gonna go in with this Makeup Addiction palette, and this is the Vintage. And I'm gonna go in with Persian Rose. And I'm just gonna put that on my finger and spread it on the lid. And like I said, if you have a blush that's coral and that has a bit of shimmer in it, that'll work probably just as well. You just might have to wet the pigment to make it go on a little bit more pigmented. And you know, actually I'm gonna spray a bit of MAC Fix Plus on this color, just to give it a bit more of a brightness. I'm gonna go back in with some of that Eden and just blend that shimmer color out. You do want it to gradually fade out, just like that. Don't worry about getting too much under here, because we are gonna go in with another color. I'm just gonna brush away any pigment that might have landed though. Now I'm gonna get the under eye, and I'm gonna go in with a little bit of amber, and then I'm gonna blend it out with Eden. I'm gonna use this Morphe S20 pencil brush. And I'm gonna blend that out with Eden on this Makeup Forever 218 brush. Now for this look, I'm going to be using Tarte Maneater Liner. I'm going to do a really thin line. Really just press it up against your lashes and draw the line. Now we're going to do a little wing. Okay, before we do lashes, I'm just gonna go in and do my eyebrows, and I'm gonna be using Benefit's Precisely My Brow Pencil in shade 6. So we're just gonna fill in any sparse areas really lightly. And we're just gonna do a bit under here. Next, we're gonna go in with lashes, and I'm gonna be using Huda Beauty's Giselle. There we go. They look like that. So while those lashes are drying, I'm gonna go in with MAC's Hyper Real Glow, and I'm gonna use Rosy Cheer. And I'm just gonna spray my brush with the NYX's Dewy Finish Spray before I put that on my cheek, just to get it a little bit more poppin'. And that was the Anastasia Beverly Hills A23 highlighting brush. And I'm gonna go in with the A25 just to blend out any edges. Sometimes I go in with my finger, but I'm gonna go back in my blush brush and make sure there's still some color on there. I'm gonna use that same A26 brush to highlight my nose. I'm also going to do my brow bone and inner corner. Before I do the brow bone, I'm just going to put on my lashes, push down my lashes. I'm just going to go back over that eyeliner to clean up any glue or anything going on. Lastly, for the eyes, we're going to do some mascara, and I'm going to be using Too Faced Better Than Sex. So lastly, we're going to do lips, so I'm just going to stay on this coral theme. For lip liner, I'm going to be using MAC's Boldly Bare. I always like to make sure my lips are a little bit moisturized before so that everything glides on more smoothly. And then I'm going to use this MAC lipstick in King Salmon. These are the Lip Tensity lipsticks, by the way, and I'm also going to go in with Vita Georgia, and that's just going to go right in the middle. Just going to blot these lips up, just like that. So lastly, I'm going to use Smashbox's new Scented Primer Waters, and this one is So Chill Coconut, just to give me that super dewy look. Okay, that smells so good. And this is the final look. I know my hair's a mess because it's just in this braid right now, looking kind of wild, so don't mind it. But anyway, I just want to thank you guys so much for watching this video and supporting my channel. It means so much to have your love and support, and to have you guys comment and let me know what you think. So if you guys like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Anyway, I hope to see you guys in my next video.